Jared Kushner clearance scandal. Trump overruled objections from advisors. Vox. Questions have long been swirling on just how, exactly, President Donald Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner got approved for a top-secret security clearance last year, despite his ANU may provide the answer. Trump just ordered it, over the objections of his own chief of staff. According to Times reporters, Trump overruled concerns flagged by intelligence officials, White House counsel Don McGahn, and White House Chief of Staff John Kelly, and ordered that Kushner get a clearance in May 2018. Both Kelly and McGahn documented their objections in memos, the Times reports, with McGahn's memos outlining concerns raised by the CIA. But the day after it's a serious scandal. Trump ordered his son, House Oversight Committee Chair Elijah Cummings, into the White House's security clearance practices last month. The choice was since Trump's first day as president, his son-in-law has been with him in the White House as a senior advisor, and privy to all sorts of top-secret information. But for over a year, as of February 2018, however, Kushner still had not been approved. The exact reason, the Kushner clearance matter became a prominent national issue last year due to a scandal involving another Trump staffer, White House Staff Secretary Porter. The Porter scandal led to increased scrutiny of the Trump White House's handling of the clearance process. It seemed that in the wake of Porter's resignation, Kelly, then Chief of Staff, imposed new rules that White House staffers still waiting for a full clearance could no longer handle top-secret information. Those rules but in May 2018, Kushner's clearance problems suddenly went away. That Kushner this was not, it seems, the full story. Last month, that Kushner's clearance had in fact been rejected by two career White House security specialists after an FBI background check raised concerns about potential foreign influence on him. These two specialists, however, were overruled by their supervisor Carl Klein, the director of the Executive Office of the President's Personnel Security Division. And now that Klein. For more on the Mueller probe, follow and check out the news, but shorter, delivered straight to your inbox.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.